Yes.
You're all here so early.
What was your favorite voice role to do? The one I can't talk about. Which a month ago was true, because it was this one. And right now, I'm working on another one that I can't talk about. But you'll know. Actually, there were two. You guys will know.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to
Use your Cyno voice? Bet. Use your subscription? See, I can also ask for things. Who would you leave in the desert to die? Isak or Pime? Honestly, Isak.
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I want to be there to bring Grandpa
Candace,
home.
you better slap him.
Okay, let's go then.
You mother.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood? Or I'll be very upset with you.
And why'd you say it like that?
Fine.
Hey, Fallen, thank you for the sub. This kid, dude. This dude. Damn, back here?
A familiar sight.
Any primers? Primers in chat? Bum 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 bum. Ba da dun 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 dun. Hotter than hot in a lot of good ways. Arabian Nights. Such a good song. Well. Time to murder. Tainari, take him out. Hey, Paradox, thank you for the prime.
Huh. They got here before us.
Hey, we'll trade you the kid for the old man.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Paimon, stop talking.
Is everything ready?
Yeah, we got the kid. You want him?
Absolutely. Although
Because we don't.
you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Hey, Karma with the raid. How's it going, everybody? How are all of you? Hello. Hola, culo. What the fuck? How's it going, everybody? Hi. How's it going? Thanks for the raid. How's it going, everybody? I'm CyYu, this cyborg CyYu. I'm a professional voice actor gone VTuber. I am the voice of Cyno in Genshin Impact, Yuri in Fire Emblem Three Houses, Leon in Pokemon Journeys, Miyamura and Horimiya, Challenge in Dragon Ball Legends, and a bunch of other stuff. If you would like to know what I've been in, exclamation point VA in the chat. But welcome, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream. Karma, ¿qué has hecho? Nos... What the fuck? Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Qué dijo? Dije que hola, mi nombre es CyYu. Yo soy un actor profesional de voces. Yo le hago la voz en inglés a Cyno en Genshin Impact. Y varias otras cosas. Si ustedes quieren ver qué hago en voces, exclamation point o chucha, ¿cómo se dice? Y. No. Bessie, güey. Exclamation point. Vea. Bessie, me di cuenta que no. ¡Qué mierda! Signo de exclamación. ¡Qué pendejada! Así se dice. Punto de exclamación. ¡Qué pendejada! Ay. Pero sí, si quiere ver qué voces hago en inglés, punto de exclamación. No sirve la ñ si le sabe. ¿Estás bien? Sí, estoy muy bien. Sí, pero yo soy un actor profesional de voces en inglés, no en español. Sí he hecho algunas cosas en español, pero prácticamente todo lo que he hecho es en inglés. Así que, pero bienvenidos, muchas gracias por el raid. Esto es buena práctica para mí para hacer comentarios en español. Así que, muchas gracias. Qué bonita voz. Ay, gracias. Latinos Unidos, let's go. Hola, ¿cómo están? How's it going? We're just doing the story. Solo estamos haciendo la historia ahorita de Genshin porque ya tenemos a Cyno en C6 y también le tenemos el... mierda, ni me di cuenta cómo... ¿El weapon? Porque no es una espada, es espada de sword. Conseguí a Cyno hoy. ¡Ey, chévere! ¡Bacán! Me enamoré de tu voz, es muy hermosa. Ah, gracias. La lanza, mierda. Gracias, gracias. Sí, yo también tengo la lanza en R2. Sí, no sé al Genshin, pero por tu voz me voy del lore. Bueno, bienvenidos. Hace mucho que amo tu voz y tu trabajo. Es un gusto hacerte un raid. Ay, bueno, muchas gracias, Karma. Ojalá que tú tuviste un stream chévere. Spanish stream? At this point, I'm gonna have to do one, aren't I? ¿Necesitas ayuda, Zai? Why the fuck am I saying shit in Spanish? No, yo estoy bien. Es que no estoy acostumbrado a hacer comentarios en español. Eso es la cosa. This stream went downhill quickly? I don't think so. Yeah. Voy a verme Orimi en inglés por tu voz. Gracias. Yeah. Man, I feel like I just gotta practice my Spanish. Basically, I was just saying hi and just describing myself in Spanish to the raiders because they're primarily in Spanish, it seems. La voz de Cyno. But yeah. Yeah, I can only understand Spanish a bit, but I can't speak it. Hey, totally get it. Totally get it. Just makes me so happy. I'm glad. Hey, thank you for the 50 biddies. Hola, buenas. Good. Yeah. Yeah, we're just doing the story. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Si esta es la voz de Cyno de los gringos. Eres un pendejo, Yuki. When will I stream with Zach? Whenever he hits me up.
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
Oh, just south. You mean literally south because of South America. God damn it, Spider. That's funny. But I know a couple of words, so you're saying a couple of words I understand, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Fair. I think it's awesome you can host a Spanish and English stream. I will do my best to do so. ¿Cómo que el Cyno habla español? Sí, es mi primer lenguaje. Mi primer idioma. Yo crecí en Guayaquil, Ecuador. Así que mi primer idioma es español. Pero estoy tan acostumbrado a hablar en inglés que, yeah. Basically, I was just describing how Spanish is my first language, but I'm so used to speaking in English now. So.
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think?
Buenas noches, Lucky. Lucky. Qué chévere. Somos del mismo país. Ciudad Guayaquil. Let's go, Renji. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the Spanglish shit. Doing Spanglish commentary is kind of fire. Hey,
I'm happy that you got
thank you
to
for the
voice
sub.
a major character. Keep going, my dude.
Hey, thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Chow Master.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro
Can we talk on
Archon
Spanglish
was
algún
already a
día?
huge
I mean,
compromise.
hey, if I keep practicing
Don't you think you've
doing
asked
Spanglish
enough?
commentary, I mean, I don't mind. No sabía que el actor de voz de Cyno era vtuber, sí. Look, it's me. I love when you speak Spanish. Thanks. Están hablando en español es lo mejor que me pasó en la vida. Bueno, de nada. They said that me speaking in Spanish is the best thing in their life, apparently. The best thing to happen. Decided to jump back to game due to a bit of peer pressure, of course. Hey, nice. Good.
You stay right there.
Yeah. Stay right there. Stupid. Yo, we fighting? Oh shit, cutscene? No, I did not watch the concert. We were gonna watch. I was gonna watch it afterwards. Dude, really? That's your claymore? However, that is hot as fuck. Damn!
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here?
No, it's not really a blade. It's more like a.
Coward, why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake.
I mean, it's more like quicksand, not really an earthquake. Ugh. Hey, yo, green? Nahida? But how? I thought she couldn't. Huh.
Paimon's dizzy.
She did canonically sell her weapon first. Oh, yeah. Was that canon? Because that was in one of... Oh, you're right. You're right. Because that was in the original version of the festival. Bromas malas en español? Puta.
This day's going
That I can't
just
do.
Great.
They were asking for bad jokes in Spanish. I can't. Cyno is Ecuadorian? Damn right. Yes, sir. Wait. Barcelona o Emelec? I gotta see some. I gotta see some.
What a nuisance.
The sand dune collapsed.
Phil Dia got a crappy 1-star weapon because they probably didn't finish her moves. Nah. No mames, güey. Ambos equipos son malos. Damn. Su voz suena perfecta para Sacado en ID Invaded, me lo imagino. Oh, ID Invaded. That's so funny. En efecto, oficial, este es el VTuber que está Ah, yes, I am that VTuber. I love it when people speak in different languages. Yeah. Es alguien de Europa, pero habla más inglés épico. CyYuVtuber, mis amores. I sent for your laugh. I don't know if that is weird.
I
It's
saw
a
an
little
energy
weird, but it's
field.
okay.
The village keeper protected us.
What made you become a VTuber? Honestly, I just didn't want to be on camera, and I wanted to play video games with the lights off.
It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said, it may well have been the remains of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power inside the scholar's body.
Oh, the remains. Pregunta, ¿qué tan terrible es el calor en Ecuador? La última vez que estaba ahí no era tan malo, pero prácticamente ningún aire acondicionado funcionaba. Basically, they asked what was the weather like in Ecuador, and it wasn't that bad, but pretty much most of the air conditioning didn't work.
The dendro Archon. The present one.
Yes.
Grandpa? Grandpa? Oh no. He's getting confused again.
Hey, look around you.
Look around, look around.
Did there used to be a temple here?
Hey, what's up, Sulu? Today, Ecuador, Guayaquil was in 40 grados. Shit, really? That's pretty fucking hot. Hey, I'm glad you got home. Later, Domino. Thank you for stopping by. I love your random musical references. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of that. Do you like musicals? I literally found out yesterday that the new Into the Woods Broadway was available on Spotify, and I immediately turned it on, and I was like, I gotta hear what Agony sounds like. And it sounds great. Also, their werewolf song, what the fuck is it? Hello, little girl, hawk and hush. That one. It sounds great. Why is my username CyYu? Because Cyborg CyYu.
Sand dune collapsed. It exposed these underground
I
structures.
agree, Blazes. That Chris Pine and the other actor killed it.
The symbols on the gate belong to the Scarlet King's civilization. This structure must be ancient.
What?
Over time, The sandstorms completely buried it. and
Sandstorm.
left it in the state you
Do-do-do-do-do,
see now.
do-do-do-do-do.
It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise the Scarlet King.
Yeah, that's it. And yes, Scylla, that is Nizzy.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
We all went down the same fucking hole,
You
Paimon.
must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you
No
ask
sé un
me.
carajo de inglés, pero me dieron ganas de aprenderlo. Bueno, si aprendes, siempre estás bienvenido. Man, it's so interesting that I have people in chat that know no Spanish, and then there's some that know no English. The balance is gonna be hard.
Most of them seem in really bad
Paimon will
shape,
Paimon.
except for him.
Hasta luego,
He
tengo
took
mucho
off
sueño.
lightly.
Good luck. Hey, que tengas una buena noche. And some that knows both, exactly. Y aprender más inglés para disfrutar más tu voz. Hey, muchas gracias. Bueno, aprende. They said they wanted to learn more English so they can enjoy my voice more. My brain when you speak Spanish. In all fairness, I do speak Spanish pretty fast. So,
Mind your head.
better actress.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted lord has shown us the way to his sacred palace.
Ah, you're a psychopath.
He's not actually gonna go in there, is he?
Bilingües. Where you at?
As it happens, I want to take a look inside too.
Yo, let's do it.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of the Scarlet King's civilization appear.
Yes?
2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In
But
my
knowledge
view,
is
gods are
power.
just the higher
G.I.
form of living being.
Joe!
Or creature, you could say.
I feel like that would be Alhaitham's theme. Knowledge is power.
New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman,
Or
what
anywhere.
are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here. The Scarlet King will take care of his people. Right now, I'm going inside.
It's so funny how Raman is just like, yeah, fuck those guys. I want to see what's inside. You and Z have similar speech. It's so funny because you're not the first person to say that. I've seen a lot of people say that Cyno and Alhaitham speak very similarly. I mean, in their defense, in our defenses, they both learned at the academia, so it kind of makes sense.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, it says I need cryo and flame. So what I could do, I could replace Tainari
Time
with
to begin
Ganyu. I could do that. Yeah, I mean, we could try that. Sure. We speak very forward in the mouth. It's a Middle Eastern thing. I don't know. I just pulled that crap out of my ass.
It's full of life here.
Hey, good to know, Mom.
I'm gonna smash you so hard after school today.
No, you're not.
This defies comprehension. It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah.
Outside,
those
inside.
stony plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman,
Elliot screaming when you remove Tainari.
Me?
He's gonna be pissed when I put Alhaitham in instead. Nah, I'm kidding. I need a bow user. Oh no, I know. I know, Scylla. I was just making a joke.
do you see another Raman
Outside, inside, out. Live la vida loca. La voz del Cyno Ian, estás produciendo cosas en mi canal. That's so funny.
Are you mocking me? What do you mean, sir?
He's trying to be
here?
polite.
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to.
Welcome back, Julie.
While this structure is clearly left over from the Scarlet King civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
True.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
Damn. I can see that you're lacking 20 vision.
There's nothing
Oh,
to
no.
be angry about.
Oh, yes.
Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If
Did you
that's
guys get my
true,
joke?
then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Did you guys get my joke? Did you get it, though? Guys? Did you guys get my joke? How come you didn't laugh? You're rocking only 10. Damn, that was funnier. Rotate. Oh. I don't know what I did, but I did something. Is it gonna move all of them? Oh, nope. Never mind. Explain it? Well, you see, because he had an eye patch, so it's normally 20/20 vision, so he only has 20 vision because one eye is covered up. So 20 vision. You get it. Did you guys really not get my dumb joke? Wow, that was one of the few times I actually had to explain it.
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
The wind knows.
I can't believe you're Cyno IRL with the jokes. It's so funny because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people, it's like, that are like, he's going into this gimmick too hard. And I'm like, I've always been like this. It's so hard to obtain Cyno level 90. Yeah, it's because of the scarabs. Well, thanks, Scylla. Hey, watch this.
I will have order. Solidify.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. Futile.
No touching. Born of ice and frost.
Easy.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Healthy body, healthy mind. Time after time. All right, we get it, lady. The thing is, there's also some of the scarabs you can't get until you do, like, either world missions or story stuff. You whore. Nice. Is that where I have to go? Anything over here? Some cabbages.
Nowhere to run.
How dare you?
Gather.
Blaze over.
Oh, you guys aren't dead. Loving the elevator. Door of resurrection activated.
Stabilize. The wind knows me. Through me, justice is served.
Yo, I can't wait to have him at 90. He already does some insane damage. Man, at 90, he's just gonna get crazier. It's time to duel. When he activates this, he becomes Yummy Cyno. He becomes Yummy Cyno. sorry, that was stupid. That was stupid, guys. I'm sorry. That was stupid. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the elevator will descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. Oh, okay, bet. Still, Lamau. Oh, god damn it. Get it down. Yeah. Cyno sabroso lamau. Yuck, supportive love. Fucking Simba.
Order guide you.
Huge congrats again on Cyno. I screamed when I found out. Hey, thanks. Me too. Well, I cried. I didn't scream.
Into the wind.
Access denied.
Clouds high. The birds call.
All hail.
All Hatham? Oh. Turn it off. Like a light switch is on low. Thinking nobody needs to know. Oh, oh. But that's not true. Turn it off. Like a light switch. Oh, it just does it automatically. There we go. Then do we go down? Is that what we do? Guess so. ¿Serías capaz de hacer un stream hablando completamente en español? Sí he pensado de eso, pero no estoy seguro si lo quiero hacer. Pero probablemente un día lo pruebo. Porque sí he pensado de eso. Basically, they just asked me if I've ever thought about doing a full-on Spanish stream. And just in Spanish. And I have thought about doing that. I would give ample warning if I ever did. But yeah. Damn, we going down, down, down.
That's a sight to see. The Scarlet King's splendor surrounds us.
There's so much vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Yeah, down here in the desert.
Plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of the Scarlet
Dude,
King.
I love this technology type shit. Oh, I love Owl House. I still need to watch season 2 though. Hey, yo. Yo, this looks pretty.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
It definitely looks like Irminsul. I mean, technically it's all Irminsul, isn't it?
Wait. What's that?
Oh, you know, just Anubis.
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Yeah. Anubis.
Oh, these are Scarlet King runes.
Yeah, sure.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
Okay.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Sure.
His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient Scarlet King script?
Can you not? Fake fan.
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
Oh my god, yo, I'll hate them. You are so knowledgeable and arrogant at the bro. The way you just subtly flex, it's like, well, yeah, of course. Everybody needs to know at least 20 languages.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
Hey, yo. Hey, Unnatural Nero, thank you for the raid. Welcome, 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 raiders. We're just playing some Genshin.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains.
Yeah, what are the messages?
Excellent. There's a device from the Scarlet King's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project
Yeah,
it
so
for
that'd be
everyone to
weird.
see.
But don't worry, I will.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Bro, is your eye totally fine? Hold up. No. Chat. He's blinking with the eye and everything. He's a phony. It's so bad my voice cracked. These motherfuckers. What a fucking loser. Doesn't know Scarlet King scripture. His eye isn't fucked up and yet wears a fake eye patch. He's nothing but a faker, a fraud. Rahman, more like, fuck that guy. Fuck that man. Fuck him. Get him out of here.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself.
Kaya's is also fake? Yeah, but here's the difference. Kaya at least is hiding something. This man is just like, yeah, you know who I am, baby.
You'll understand after watching it.
All right, bet I'm watching it. What am I watching? That's nice. Oh.
Civilization is born of knowledge.
True.
But so too can knowledge be its demise.
True.
A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world.
Oh, bet Conria?
The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world.
Oh.
And it quickly spread like a plague.
Oh. I
People's
do not like
minds
this
were
creepy
filled
music.
With crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor.
Oh my god.
Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukkhadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
Yo, look at her.
She summoned the priests to build temples.
Dude, that ass just looks like grown-up
infused
Nahida.
into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered.
Something
and
miraculous?
The embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village.
Well.
Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world.
Damn.
In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples.
True.
But now, my duty is coming to an end.
Hey, yo, that's Cyno!
As I close my eyes for the final time.
Well, not Cyno, but you know.
The sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden
Bro, this
knowledge,
is beautiful.
she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Oh!
How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death.
Bro.
For I sense that the spirit of life will abide
Bro.
with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Well.
What was that?
That was a movie.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Look at you, like a stupid.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and the Scarlet King were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Stupid?
Was that the former Dendro Archon? She became so tiny in the end.
Came to the rescue of the King Deshret and his people, but eradicating the forbidden knowledge took so much of her power. The two deities' followers have resented each other all this time, completely unaware that their gods stuck by each other through life and death.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt the Scarlet King's technology.
True.
You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before.
Yeah, because you're a fake fan, bro. You're a faker. You don't know shit about your lord. You can't speak or read his language. And you fucking wear a fake eye patch, bro. You're just the worst.
The surviving followers of the Scarlet King all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refused to believe any of the rumors. The Scarlet King's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was all Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's doing. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor, who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans. Fighting, feuding, double-crossing each other to survive in the desert.
And yet...
You were blinded by your prejudice.
But so were the academia.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known. Am I really supposed to believe that after all these years, all this time seeking revenge, suddenly now my enemy is my savior?
Yeah.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
True.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I, what are we even fighting for?
For a free Sumeru from the academia. Raman takes some time to collect his thoughts, while the rest of the... Raman's reaction is nothing strange. To any believer that...
Hey, how you doing?
Poorly. I didn't get to finish reading.
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go.
He sounds so depressed.
Can't just stay here forever.
I mean, you could.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done.
Good.
You'll get everything you're asking for.
Man, could you imagine if you chopped my arm off?
But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. And yeah, Branch, I do.
It's not gonna be easy.
It never is.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Give me like let's say a month. Till the next update comes out, maybe. Could you fucking imagine?
Tomorrow.
Oh.
I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
All right then, asshole. Never mind.
And I'll return every last one of your your village keepers. We'll share our other resources with you too.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone. It's the people responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
Yeah, let's take down Bossing 2! Took one night to convince religious zealots.
He seems to have figured things out now.
That easy.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own it's too bad he was held back by his belief in the Scarlet King. But now that that's changed, I guess we have a few more people on our side.
The outcome,
Oh,
at
thanks,
least,
Kip.
is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back, have a proper meal, and a nice...
That sounds good to me, Paimon. Yo, I still need to eat dinner. I did eat today, relax, chat. I did feed myself, but I do need to get dinner. I'm a little hungry. What you thinking, Cyno?
Cyno, we're leaving!
Shut up, Paimon.
Stop yelling.
I love that. That's my favorite line. That's my favorite line. What? A General Mahamatra can't think in peace? Bro, look at that. That's me. Dude, what a cool environment. It was time they shut up Paimon. I love how they can do that now. Like now they're not afraid to say it, you know? Oh, so there's just a giant hole down here, huh? Okay. Sure. No scarabs, I see. I'll go fuck myself then. Nubis. Oh. I'm sure I've been here. Surely. No? Qué pena, Holly. Que salió Gigi, qué pena.
Raman, we're here.
Yeah, no shit. He can see us, Dia.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
Good.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Not that you had a choice.
Ah, don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to hell and back for it. But we share a common cause now. From here on out, we're allies.
¿Cuál es tu main? Cyno? Cyno is my main.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll kill him.
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Good. My former main was Ito.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village
Kazuha, Zhongli, Ganyu. That was my main team.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
The scribe? Bitch, it's the General Mahamatra.
There's no need to yell. No one can help you now.
True.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
I do sound like Ito. I get that a lot. Yeah, you're fucked now.
General Mahamatra? No, no. Make it quick, please. Swift and painless.
Oh. It won't be swift. And it won't be painless. You will die how I deem fit. You get 3 strikes. Go on then. Beg again for your life.
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Cyno, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
I mean, you've seen my burst, Paimon.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Look at that. Looking down on his prey. Pathetic. Spit on him.
Wait, we were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
From who?
No, not Cyno. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
Damn right.
I could do worse.
What's worse than limb from limb, chat? Into mincemeat? Into chicken nuggets? Into... cut them into pieces, but keep them alive? Skinned alive. Ooh, all right. Someone put him on a list, because that was way too quick. All right. Put that person on a list. And anyone who comes up with anything crazier than that, put them on a list as well.
Please have mercy.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other methods.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently. Why? What are they trying to accomplish?
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
Dude, Judar, you sound so nerdy.
Don't play dumb. You know what I'm really asking. They extract divine canned knowledge. Then what?
I really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry.
Paimon, leave this to the professionals.
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
All right, Dia. How about you go make a bed and let the professional handle this, okay?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? Damn, like that?
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
You just gave up like that?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god. A god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru.
Oh yeah, Scaramouche. What a... Yeah. Yeah, a god that will belong to them, huh? Okay.
It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between.
Yeah, because you guys are so determined to... Anyway.
The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like,
Aquarius, thanks for the raid.
Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream. Goldfish with the 5 gifted subbies. Thank you so much. Also, maybe if you didn't have your fucking god in prison.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
You fools.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed.
You're all fools.
He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
Do you wish to create a god?
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
Dude, this is some Full Metal Alchemist plot. All we need is homunculi and we're set.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara.
Oh, we were there.
Maximizing the Akasha's output.
Oh, we were there.
With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core.
So Albedo, honestly, if it was Albedo in the suit, I wouldn't be surprised. And then yeah, it's just the ending of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And then if Albedo goes, I hold the power of the sun in the palm of my hand, then I'd be like, oh yeah, it's Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom. For that to happen, they needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
I hate this.
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge...
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham.
You're all stupid.
If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the God of Wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
You're all stupid. But the sage's end product won't be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. It will be the Balladeer.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters.
Oh, that's funny. I should ask him. That's all.
It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that burns in their blood.
So, in other words, they're sheep.
Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in respect to sources of light.
What?
For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom.
And you think that's Skara, the guy who's willing to murder... Okay.
This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars...
Then what does Lesser Lord Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god.
Yeah, we noticed.
When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, the sages hoped that she would be as wise as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But upon evaluation...
You evaluated a god?
They found that at the time, she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. The sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had indeed passed away.
Damn, that's crazy.
Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's Gnosis had been used to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power, nor the spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom.
So you didn't think, you know what, maybe we should hold a maintenance, right? It's like, put out a little newsletter, be like, hey guys, the Akashas are gonna go under maintenance for a couple of months. We'll give the Gnosis to our new god, give her some time to recoup, and then it's like, all right, the maintenance is over. The Akasha's back in session. Or, you know, no Akashas anymore. But, you know, whatever comes first.
Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
Yeah, forget.
So, this is the path the sages have chosen.
Time to kill some sages. Even now, they still refuse to acknowledge Lesser Lord Kusanali. I never imagined a god could be subjected to such cruelty.
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our scenery.
That.
Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village.
I don't think that's how that
These two
works.
Scholars, they're coming too.
I don't think that's how that works. Guys, does that work for you? Have you ever thought, man, I'm fucking angry. Let me go to a different location to talk about the same topic? And that'll cool me off.
The village keepers you've found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The two new scholars.
The atmosphere is so heavy.
How dare you question our weight, Paimon? Despite everything Lesser Lord Kusanali has done for her people, the Academia has abandoned her in the sanctuary of Surasthana like a lost cause. Even though she's protected, this honestly could have been voiced by Zach, but that's just me. Even though she's protected, have never realized there's such a small and childlike god in the world.
Hey, say something. Stop spacing out.
I'm thinking, bitch.
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think about something else.
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
What kind of snacks? What you got?
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
Shut up, Paimon.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
I want to share everything I want with all of you.
So you were still withholding some information?
But now I know we're all in this together. We're all in this together. One swim, no burning hand. Wildcats everywhere. Oh, so this one you take forever? Cyno has a firm and solemn expression on his face that looks like he's made up his mind about something. The core of his beliefs, his motivations to pursue. Hatham also turns toward the crowd he wants to listen to. After the whole story comes out, all the experiences, feelings, and secrets shared with everyone to share. From today on, everyone will fight for the same goal.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
What a whirlwind of a story. I felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still,
Used to
now's
know
a
the
good
whole
time to make our next
Wildcats
move.
dance?
Now that
That's
Raman's
hilarious.
joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
Bro, could you imagine rocking this entire team? Think about it. You got Cyno, Dia, Candace, Alhaitham. Bro, we don't even know what Dia's and Alhaitham's kit would be, but having this as a team would be fucking nutty. Bro, you set up the Bloom. You got fucking Candace with the Hydro. You got Alhaitham with the Dendro. Set up Bloom. Then if you want, you could either go Cyno and electrify that shit, and then, or you could have Dia make those fucking balloons explosions. Holy shit. This would be a fucking broken team, I hope.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense. We cannot allow it to continue.
So, everyone, are we on the same page?
Yeah, we're gonna murder. I mean, what?
Crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Spoken like a real champ. No matter what lies ahead, I will do my utmost.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
Sure, you're the smart one.
The next time
I'm
we
the
gather
muscle.
here, we must have a solid plan.
Yep, it'll work out.
It'll work out for sure. Hey, we did it. And I believe with that, we're caught up with the story for now, which is great. And now I can go to Traveler. Sweet. Hey, we did it. So now, ba-ba-da-bum. There we go. Now we can do the Cyno story, but we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do the Cyno story tomorrow, and we're actually gonna call the stream right now. The Cyno, tomorrow I think I just have a dinner. But I do have the afternoon to myself, so we'll probably stream a little. We're gonna stream a lot earlier than we did today. And we're gonna go through the Cyno story, so it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. We had a lot of new people today. Spoke a different language today. It was a lot of fun. Thank you everybody. I just got raided by CyYu. Saki, you fucking... I was about to raid you. You fucking... God damn it. Hi, Saki. Thank you for the raid. I can't believe you did this to us.
Oh no!
Hi, raiders. How's it going? My name is CyYu. I'm the cyborg CyYu. I'm a professional voice actor gone VTuber. And I'm the voice of Cyno, this guy. This guy on screen. We just finished the Archon quest. And yeah, welcome raiders. Thanks Saki, I appreciate it. I was literally going to decide who we were going to raid. So I do appreciate the raid, but we're gonna keep this raid train a-going. The question is who we should raid. There is Corey. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else, just in case, to change it up every now and then. Corey is playing Genshin.
To run out sooner or later.
So, and for those of you who don't know, Corey is the voice of Goro in Genshin Impact. So, yeah, let's just raid. I was gonna raid Haruka, but Haruka switched to Splatoon. To Splatoon 3. So let's go and raid Corey. Corey in the house. So I need you to do me a favor. When you go to Corey's stream, I want the raid message to be Corey in the house. That's what I want. Either that or a CyYu wave. So thank you everybody for joining me. Muchas gracias por todos que vinieron. It was a super fun stream. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow. Voy a hacer otro stream mañana. Vamos a hacer la historia de Cyno. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And remember, the message is Corey in the house. And now I'm gonna go eat and possibly sleep. And I will see you, hopefully, all tomorrow.
Good deeds
and bad. All will be placed.
All will be
placed upon the scales. Corey in the house!